My dear young friends, this is Professor Nagendra, Department of Mechanical Engineering, St. Peter's Engineering College. Today our topic is measurement of humidity and control systems, control of gases, liquids, solids, integral of many industrial pressures, the amount of moisture and other advantages and disadvantages. Now let us see that what is the humidity. Humidity is nothing but the moisture content in the atmosphere, that is called as humidity. So generally, as per TEMA, it was defined as to prevent the corrosion in machinery. To prevent the corrosion in measurements, it is that measurement of liquid and gases and chemical properties. Now we will see that what is that advantages of what is the advantages as well as disadvantages of this humidity. To prevent the corrosion in machinery, to reduce the loss of efficiency in refrigerants and solvents, to exclude moisture content in the semiconductor devices, to maintain the moisture content level within a prescribed band gases. Okay, to prevent the deterioration caused by the moisture content in that coal, paper, ore and tobacco. So we are going to preventing that moisture content in the tobacco, paper, ore, textiles, all these things we are going to preventing humidity. Why? Because why we are going to preventing this humidity means there is so many losses are there. There is an equipment efficiency will not come proper. So for that cause we are going to using this humidity measurements. So what is the units of measurements in moisture? Vapor pressure gases, one unit, that is relative humidity to the environmental applications, and another one is concentration of liquids and gases. Concentration of liquids and gases. So now we will see that different classifications, measurement techniques for humidity. We are broadly divided into three categories. First one is measurement of moisture in gases. Second one is measurement of moisture in liquids. Third one is measurement of moisture in solids. So these are the three we are classified three types of measurements. First we will see that measurement of moisture in the gases. First one is the dew point instruments, infrared instruments, electrical instruments and automatic instruments. And the second one, measurement of moisture in liquids, that is broadly classified as infrared instruments, micro instruments, vapor pressure instruments, and third one we are classified measurement of moisture in liquid solids, electrical impedance, infrared instruments. So now we will see that instruments to measure the humidity. What are the different types of instruments are available? So what are the different types? We will see that. First one is sling psychometer. Another one is absorption psychometer. Absorber psychometer, again we are classified mechanical humidity sensing absorption in hygrometer, electrical humidity sensing absorption hygrometer, and dew point temperature meter. Now we will see that what is that sling psychometer. So here you see that observe this diagram. In this diagram we are having one casing, glass casing we are having outside, and this glass casing, it is called as frame. In this frame we are fixed two thermometers. One thermometer we are going to calling as wet bulb thermometer. Another thermometer thermometer is having last end that mercury is having. That mercury bulb we are covering with wick made wet. That is a one thermometer. Another general thermometer we are arranged over here. The thermometer is called as a dry bulb temperature. Here with this sling psychometer we can find out two temperatures. One is wet bulb temperature, another one is dry bulb temperature. And this casing is going to attach one swivel joint. So swivel joint means it can be turned we can turn it, and that swivel joint we are arranged one stem. Through that stem we are attached to one handle. That handle we will rotate, that entire that casing is going to be rotated. So that is the arrangement of the sling psychometer. So this generally this bulb, this instrument is used for wet bulb temperature and dry bulb temperatures at a time. Single time we are going to finding out dry bulb temperature and wet bulb temperature. How we are going to finding out means, so this with the help of this handle we are going to rotating the help that 5 meters per second we are going to rotating that handle. Then entire this setup is going to be rotated, so that at the rotating the wet bulb thermometer we are going to attach with wet cloth. That wet cloth will be absorbed that particles, means humidity particles, means water vapor particles. So that is whatever temperature is available in that atmosphere, for that we are going to reading with this help of this thermometer. So it is generally we are going to rotating this handle near about 5 meters per second to 10 meters per second. Okay, this we can get it accuracy we will get more. And this entire this setup, the bulbs is having mercury like our general thermometers, like that we are having mercury. Now we will see that what is that advantages and applications of thermometer, this sling psychometer. This sling psychometer applications are used for checking humidity level. Air conditioned rooms, generally we are going to this sling pyrometer widely we are going to using in air conditioned rooms. What is the humidity? Suppose in our general household refrigeration also, air conditions also, we are going to measuring with the help of sling psychometer. And we can check it hair hygrometer also. It is also we can check it from hygrometer. Humidity also we can check it. Generally the temperature, from wet bulb temperature we can measure the humidity 0 to 180 degrees centigrade. This is that setup of sling psychometer. Now we will see that absorption psychometer. Now please see that this absorption psychometer to measure that relative humidity in the atmosphere. This several materials we are going to using for testing. So that for that cause we are going to using this absorption psychometer. So generally this absorption psychometer will be used change in physical, chemical and electrical properties. So over there we are going to using this absorption psychometer. Now hygrometer, absorption hygrometer types. What are the types of absorption hygrometer? Mechanical humidity sensing absorption hygrometer, electrical humidity sensing absorption hygrometer. See that this is the setup of complete absorption hygrometer. So here one scale is there, and the scale means that scale is going to be linked with one arm and pointer scale. We can say that pointer scale is going to be pivoted at the downside, and this pointer will show that low humidity or high humidity. From this scale we can show that, and this scale we are going to connected with one link and lever mechanism. This entire setup is called as arm. This entire setup is called as link. So that this arm we are going to connected with one box. In that one box we are going to keeping humidity sensor. How much humidity we can sensor from this. This is also fixed one end. This pivot also fixed to the ground, and this complete arm we are going to connect it to the one tension spring. Tension spring also we are fixed permanently. It is fixed. So that how that this works will be there. Whenever this hair is arranged in this box, this hair, human hair, we are going to arrange it in this box. So that over there here. Whenever the humidity will be there, our hair will be contrasted, and then if the humidity is not there, it is going to be released. So that for that, this is whenever this tension is applied or compressive force is applied over there, the spring will be that it will be compressed or it will be elongated. So that arm will be that will be go